Let's see, what should it be? It's a very big world for such a little boy. Mercy Mary, scared of shadow, shows you to a chair. And dawns a morning spun from golden, something sweet and pure, as light comes and dances in her hair. And these lines of strange new thought meander the mazes of your mind, and as you wonder, they wander in and freely come and go. She shakes a sour angel dry, throws another, and pretty soon there's not one thing you know. Aha, welcome to the real world, where lullabies were born. And even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. And in the trees you see the promises Sunday morning made, and the moon's a smiling full above the lake. And all is simply splendid, the shadows, the shade, and all great things just happen by mistake. So you follow the Foolly Bear across the ballroom floor, and the band is playing hazy as you make it to the door. And just outside the night unfolds, you could not ask for more. It's easy to be, as you can see, where you never been before. Welcome to the real world, where you and I were born. And even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. See, just a slight step to the side, it's another road. Sometimes walking backwards gets you there. I wonder what the butterfly even thinks of caterpillars so awkwardly tumbling through the air. Yeah, it's a very big world for such a little boy. And pretty soon you'll see you're far and wide, 'cause without you, a flower's just a flower. Any pretty comes from inside. Welcome to the real world, where you and I were born. Sleeping, you're dreaming. Is it on? Did it work? Are we live? I don't even know. I hope so, I think. Hello out there. Is it working? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hey, John. Yeah, what should we do? What should we do? God, I hope these are the right notes. I'm just making it turn green. Sounds about right. Been enjoying this one lately. Livy! Last song I wrote, thought that was the one that was gonna get us out of here. So I sang my heart out and I put it online. It's got 64 views, I got some email news to the precious few who choose to pay me some mind. I think I did it, I finally did it last time. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know if your joke is funny when everybody's crying? In the junkyard found a car, the one I thought would get us out of here. Gave them all our money, now it's out on the lawn. It's a 64 Chevy, the back seat's empty. There's a cactus on the engine, in the trunk there's a daisy. We've been fogging up the windows, people say we're too far gone. How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? Whoa. We got this puppy named Percy. He's the one who's gonna get us out of here. He's got a head with wings, I can just picture him flying. He knows 64 tricks, his favorite toys are sticks. And you know, I bet he'd bite a burglar's behind. He's got no idea we haven't got a dime. How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? That might be it. I like that, doing that. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? I like that. That's fun. Boy, I wanted a sip of water that whole song. That was some professionalism there. I was like, first verse, I was like, oh, I need a big swig of water. I was like, no, just do it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Show must go on. Amy just said, I just read that, John Dotson. I don't even know how, I don't have that technology anymore. This is the Amish season. Naked and Afraid. So glad the world can't hear my thoughts. If the world could hear my thoughts, from this world I'd likely be shot like a cannonball. I leave the light on, yes I do. Climb up to where I love the view. Sometimes the dark comes shining through like a cannonball. The cuckoo bird is not the best. Watch it rob the robin's nest. Watch it swallow the swallow's eggs. Such a sweet song. I would never think to judge. There's nothing evil in a flood. Don't worry, I forgive you, bud. Such a sweet song. For everything there is a time. For every justice there's a crowd. We might not see, we might not shine. Someone will. When you fall down in a hole, you don't care who drops the rope. All you can do is holler and hope. Someone will. Wandering Aengus added to the request. I wonder if I could do it without moving the capo. The challenge. Does it sound okay? I should be looking at the knobs, but I'm not. At all. I'd be willing to try all these. No promises. We're pulling these songs off the bottom of the ocean to get them floating again so that they're in my pocket. I took a couple of master lists and merged them and then pruned it of all the songs that I didn't think would be good for this setup, for this scene. And that felt good to do. I got rid of a lot of songs, and then some of them I'm like, I'm sure we'll see you some weird night in the future when we need to veer off the path. But for now, get. Got rid of a lot. Ooh, Exploding Band. All these songs are still on the list. You guys are. See, if, I'll give 50 points to whoever can guess a song that got kicked off the island, got voted off. Request one of those. I want to see how that feels. Nowhere from here to go. Oh, just so you guys know, we do have a bot on our Discord server that wherever you're watching, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you are, if you type $R for request and then put a space and then the name of one of my songs, it'll be stored in a list here. It'll show up to me as a list that I can reference in case your request gets lost in the chat. That's a way to secure it. I have to transpose the song in my head real quick. I went out to the hazelwood 'cause the fire was in my head. I cut and peeled a hazel wand and tied a berry to a thread. And when white moths were on the wing and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry in a stream and caught a little silver trout. I swear. When I had laid it on the floor and went to blow the fire aflame, I heard something rustling on the floor. Someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossom. What is that? With apple blossom in her hair. It called me by my name and ran and faded through the brightening air. I swear. Hollow lads and hilly lands, I will find out where she has gone, kiss her lips, take her hand, and walk among long dappled grass, and pluck till time and times are done. The silver apples of the moon, the golden of the sun. Swear. I was really starting to remember how that goes by the end. One more time. I got my Nathan Morris songbook from the website open here, so if I get stumped, I can just search for it real quick. And I've been helping Magpie update it with new stuff, and yeah, I love this thing. What was I just thinking of? Oh yeah, one more time. One more time, one more time, one more time, old friend. One more time, one more time. I was just getting it at the end. Just getting it at the end. I never heard that one. Where'd you find that one? What were you thinking? What were you on? Where'd that come from? What were you drinking? Well, that's my new favorite song. One more time, one more time, one more time, old friend. One more time, one more time. I was just getting it at the end. Oh, that one's squirrely. It's squirrely. It's the wrong key. What's that one chord? Is it me, or does it feel like a circle in time? I keep coming in early. Where's the one, Lord, who inspired you on that line? One more time, one more time, one more time, old friend. One more time, one more time. I was just getting it at the end. Okay, I think I got it. Let's take it from the top. There's a harmony I want to try. How about next time we don't ever stop? Let's just play this song till we die. At least one more time, one more time, one more time, old friend. One more time, one more time. I was just getting it at the end. Let's do it one more time, one more time. One more time, old friend. One more time, one more time. I was just getting it at the end. I started downing my natural fingernail. It's like, oh, I'm playing it like I have acrylics on. Whoo, I'm sanding it down too. Oh goodness, stick around. This could get this could get gory. Josh, good to see you. Oh, good. Good to see you, Scooby. I was going to leave the capo here until I have to move it. Coffee brown muddy river, dark gray skies, out from under blanket shiver, off yellow sunrise. What's this new day holding? Hope it's a surprise. Wipe the rest out of my eyes. Old Nissan pickup, covered up in frost. That's my chariot of good luck, to die down the highway tossed. The preacher isn't gambling, the hobo isn't lost. There's laughter in the back room. Guitars falling from tune. Now by the next round, full moon, we're taking them old songs, we're making them new. And some nights our dreams of light do come shining through. It's been a while. I always like that one. It's also one of my favorite recordings I've ever done. And it was one of the first I ever did. I still listen to it. I'm like, how did I get that sound? How did I do that? I might have to change. Might have to change the capo or take it off. I don't know why. According to the tuner, it was really out of tune. It didn't sound that bad to me. You sure you know what you're talking about? Oh man, it's already happening. I left the kazoo hanging in the kitchen. I even put it on the door so I wouldn't forget it when I came down. I forgot it when I came down. In the pocket. In my mind, I just flashed through an entire parade of pockets, of pockets through time, the different things people have had in their pockets in different time periods, the pockets of different decades. As soon as I read that, that's where my mind went. Started looking in everybody's pockets all through time. There's a whole school of magic called pocket magic. You can get books just called pocket magic. And it was all based on everyday things that ordinary people had in their pockets. Coins. Coins. Handkerchiefs. Cigarettes. Pocket watches, matchsticks. Troubles, they're gone like the rains, washed over the world that I'm in. Tears could run down her face, but I live in the wind, puddle in my footsteps. I wander thinking by my control, and over there's the day of people. That's not all I know, that's not all I know, that's not all I know. I'm telling you I'm liking your ways. Lately they've been making me talk. I've been watching you close now for days, with your spills and all. The sky has changed, the water rolls by twice as slow. Over there's the deal of people. That's not all I know, it's not all I know, it's not all I know. Don't turn the page, don't turn around, don't turn and leave, don't turn it down. Don't turn your eyes to be found. I'm telling you I'm liking your town. I'm telling you I'm liking your world. I'm telling you it's not like mine. But where are the words? What do they mean to hear? What do they mean to show? Well, there's the deal of people. That's not all I know. That's not all I know. It's not all I know. It's not all I know. Old amusement song. You gotta get some more of them up on the website. I've been enjoying going back through this archive. I learned the amusement song the other night that I've forgotten all about. A lot of the amusement songs are fun for me as a songwriter because I wrote them and Amy sang them right away. And so they were Amy songs. So I never sang. I would write it and then never sing it. And here I am 20 some odd years later singing some songs almost like it's the first time. I don't know if I remember Motorcade well enough to wing it. Left my eye on the motorcade, turned the corner, rolled away. I was watching their face. I was watching. I bet that might be on the website, huh? There's some amusement on here. No matches. I'll get it on there. All right, I'll get it on there. Then we'll do it. Madagascar, man, that's such a loop-de-loop. That's a fun, the whole other song. There's got to be a folk version of it, though, huh? Open tuning. I just need an open tuning and a piece of wood to tap on. wake up, sleep when I lie down, eat when I find food. Or are you thinking of the amusement version? What was that? Was that completely different? There's been so many versions of Madagascar. You wouldn't even believe how it started. It was like na 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 I wake up when I wake up. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Now that I picked this thing up, I don't know if I feel like playing it or not. Oh, weird. It came up in the search, but then the page couldn't be found. That's weird, isn't it? All right. Just have to rely on my senses. Out on like a freight train, I jumped in like a pool, tagged along like a best friend, followed you around like a fool. All my friends tried to warn me, said I was, oh wait, I got the order of the lyrics wrong. Maybe I didn't, though. Oh, goodness, this is going to dog me. Ah, got it. Should I start from the top or pick up where I left off? Turn my back on my family. Turned my back on all I knew. And in turn, they turned on me. And I stood there, facing only you. Now here I am, alone for sure, banging my head upon your door. The lights are on, no one's home. I can't take this anymore. I thought you were my lover, girl, but you weren't even my friend. I'm out here huffing and puffing, trying to blow this brick house in. I signed on like a soldier. I never thought we'd go to war. If you didn't want to love me, then what did you love me like that for? All my friends tried to warn me, said I was heading for a fall. Flashing lights and flags of caution, I drove right past them all. Now here I am, alone for sure, banging my head upon your door. The lights are on, no one's home. I can't take this anymore. I thought you were my lover, girl, but you weren't even my friend. I'm out here huffing and puffing, trying to blow this brick house in. All right, I sang all the... I think I did them in the right order, ultimately. All right, I'm going to check in. Percy, what requests do you have at the moment here? Wandering Aengus, check. Exploding Pen. Oh, Christopher Walken. Oh, my goodness. Like My Dad. Oh, man. Let's see if the website has that. I haven't listened to it yet. Yeah, it's in there. That one worked. That one worked. Madagascar. Okay, we check. We'll just check that one for now. More later. Open tuning. But did you ever say what version you were thinking of? Karina, what's up? All right, safe. I see you. Oh, I think the capo gets to go back where it wanted to be for safe. You're in charge of the silver lining. Yeah, those clouds are up to you. There's a sweet song somewhere when you're pining, just waiting until you're through. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. You can make everything happen for a reason. There's no tragedy that's not the way to go. That's why there's time, that's why there's seasons. That's just how we roll on down the road. If you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. So don't be too hard on you. You're the one's gonna get you out of this. You must be all you need, count on it. Someday you will reminisce. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. Oh, the old natural fade. Oh my gosh, it's already been 51 minutes. In my head, I'm singing the words to Plain as Day, and it's really fitting, and I'm really liking it. And then I started to feel a little bit like AI. I'm like, wait a second, that is not how it goes. You can't just go any way. It came from the source, pure blasphemy. Oh man, I have to go get the freaking kazoo though. That'd be another level of blasphemy. I'm gotta be careful. It's not far away. It's right at the top of the stairs. Starting to get it. Oh, we don't. God, I wish I needed something else now. Perfect. Gosh. Production value. I tell you what. Takes a village. Like, way to go. That was awesome. And we're back. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Here they come. Hopefully. Yeah, it's been a while. Boy, how young was I when I wrote this crap? There it is. If you saw a UFO, what would you do? If you saw a UFO, what would you do? Shit. Saw a UFO, what would you do? Saw a UFO, what would you do? What would you do? There it is. Okay. Man, I got boxes of old tricks around here everywhere, but none of them have what I think it's in a different box, I guess. My little Take Two clappered. Thought it was right there. Where were we? All right. If you saw a UFO, what would you do? What if it appeared only to you? Would you let everybody know? Or would you just let it go? What if the alien was a girl that gave you a message for the world? Would you let everybody know? Or would you just let it go? What if no one would believe? How would it feel to seem insane? Knowing what you saw. Plain as day. Something happened there. Now what if the voice of God spoke right to you right out loud? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let it go? What if God gave you the word? Gave you a message for the world? Would you let everybody know? Or would you just let it go? I know. What if no one would believe? And how would it feel to seem insane? Knowing what you saw, knowing what you heard, plain as day. What would you do? What if the miracle was you? Would you let everybody know? Would you just let it go? 'Cause what if no one would believe? How would it feel to seem insane? Knowing what you are, plain as day. What if no one would believe? How would it feel to seem insane? Knowing what you are, plain as day. Yeah, I think if I do next time I do that one, I might stay down on plain as day every time. That might be the backups that I hear in my head that are everything. That's everything, but it might not be my part. I have to figure that out. Knowing what you heard, plain as knowing what you heard, plain as day. Knowing what you heard, plain as day, plain as knowing what you heard, plain as day. Heard, plain as day. My Discord's still full screen. Please stand by. Go high. All right, you know. It's hard not to, I'll tell you what. Might just have to drop it down to D. That's what I have to do with most of my songs, my younger songs these days. Just drop it down a step or two. Then I can belt it out again. Oh, I wouldn't be alone. No, I wouldn't be all by myself if you were someone else. If you were someone else. If you were someone else, I wouldn't need the sugar on the shelf. If you were someone else. Oh, crazy moon above, this isn't me, that wasn't love. If you were someone else, if you were someone else, someone else, I would need the sugar on the shelf. You were someone else. said, if you were someone else, if you were someone else, if you were someone else, I wouldn't need the sugar on the shelf. If you were someone else. Been a while on that one too. I think I wrote that on piano actually. I probably should have tried it there, but piano is just slowly coming back to me. Such a fun mystery, that thing. It's easy to get carried away beyond my abilities. I'm like, oh my god. My fingers want to go places and they immediately hit the weeds. So let's do that. That's definitely what we should do. Don't want to revel. Wait. Don't want a revolution. Not anymore. The change I'm seeking nowadays, it's bound to happen slow. I might be getting wiser, might just be getting old. It's out of my control. Sitting in my body, looking at the ducks. There might be something going on. I might be out of luck. The sun is shining bright. I'm sitting in the cold. It's out of my control. Honey, I'm home. Let's put a record on. Sip some wine beneath the moon and dance around the living room. Kissing through the door screen, tightening our belts, off to get some ice cream. Gotta eat it before it melts. There's bound to be surprise, something on the road. It's out of my control. It's out of my control. Home, let's put a record on, sip some wine beneath the moon, and dance around the living room. Oh man. That felt like the leaving song. Oh goodness. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We'll do this again real soon. Cheers, Magpie. Oh, cool beans. Yeah, I fell off the chair. It admittedly was probably a pratfall. Feeling down, I could make a funny sound, I could dance a silly dance, oh I've dared. I could pratfall, rebound just to entertain a crowd, but there's nothing I can do when they're scared. If they only had a frown, I could turn it right around. If they were only down and out, I know how. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time. It's a bad time to be a clown. The flower in my lapel has a dried up empty well. It used to hold the water that I'd squirt. Now I give the ball a squeeze, it just puffs a tiny breeze. No one's whistling while they work. If they only had a smile, I could play with that a while. If they only wanted style, oh, I know how. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time. It's a bad time to be a clown. Nobody knows unless they got a big red nose just how much it blows to read this news. Oh, my strange weather friends, I wouldn't recommend taking a single step inside these shoes. You'd just be falling down the street, tripping on your feet. They only fit me anyhow. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time. It's a bad time. It's a bad time to be a clown. Oh, man. I just made a mess. It's a good mess. I got this. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you very soon. Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you know whenever we're live here. And hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I'll come hang out in the Discord for a second. Say hey to anybody. Want to play a game in the Discord? Should we play a quick round of poker or something? I don't know. See you in there. Good night.